Yo, what's up guys, it's Zyro. This one is definitely a little bit of a weird one, but I needed to finally get this story out because I know a lot of people in the community are interested about it. I've talked about it on stream multiple times and I figure finally let's go ahead and talk about it because this story is a little bit weird, bro. It's kind of strange how I ended up finding ExfilZone. And so yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm not gonna really do too much editing in this video. It's kind of just gonna be me going through and just explaining what happened. But yeah, here we go. All right, so rewind about 6 months from this point, I was looking into getting a VR headset. To be completely honest with you guys, the reason that I was getting one was because I wanted to do VR chat trolling videos. I've been watching a lot of videos of people who find like the PDFs and things like that on VR chat, and then also like just trolling furries and things, and I was like, yeah, you know, I want to do that. Obviously, if you have been watching the channel, you know that is not the direction I ended up going, but nonetheless, I ended up trying to go and get a headset to do that, and I didn't really have too much money at the time, and so I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and go to a pawn shop because there are quite a lot of them around me, and there's one that they have just like tons of stuff that's like brand new but cheap. And so yeah, bro, like, you know, broke Zyro was trying to get him a VR headset, and I went there and I ended up finding a Quest 2. This thing was like old and stained, but everything was in perfect working order. The controllers were fine, the headset itself worked fine, the audio was fine, and so I ended up getting it. I got this Quest 2 for like 80 bucks, like after tax and everything. And so I ended up taking this Quest 2 that I just paid 80 bucks for back home, and I turned it on to go ahead and make an account or sign in or whatever I got to do. And that's when I discovered that there is already an account that's on the headset and it's signed in. First thought that I had was go ahead and sign out because it's not your profile and you shouldn't be on it. But then curiosity admittedly really got to me, and I ended up deciding to look at what games they had. I fully still intended on signing out and, you know, resetting the headset and everything, but I just wanted to see what they had because like if they had something good, maybe I'd play it for, you know, like 20 minutes or something like that. And they did. As I'm scrolling through all the games and I'm seeing what there is, I noticed there's Pavlov, there's like a fishing game, like a hunting game, like you name it, this dude had like a variety of games. I'm pretty sure he even had the base contractors. But right there, like in the middle of the library, was Exfil. I had no idea what the hell Exfil was. I didn't even really know what extraction shooters were. I actually did pre-order Tarkov years ago, but after downloading it, I played it one time, died within 10 minutes, and then I think I uninstalled and never tried again. So it's pretty fair to say I've had no experience with extraction shooters at all. And so after seeing ExfilZone, I decided to go ahead and look up what the heck it is. You know, what is this game? I looked it up on YouTube, and I actually used the Quest 2 to do that. I used the browser. That's when I discovered Tan. His content was super approachable because of the fact that he's like super chill and calm and just having fun. He's not like super serious, you know, PvP tryhard, but he still gets kills. I liked his vibe, and with the combination of that and actually enjoying the gameplay I'm seeing too, I decided to go ahead and give that game a try. Again, I fully intended on uninstalling all of this and, you know, signing out of the account, but I just wanted to try the game first because if I liked it, I was gonna buy it. So I ended up playing a couple of raids, and quickly I learned that extraction shooters are hard as hell. I definitely couldn't even figure out how to properly hold the gun, which is crazy because I actually shoot firearms in real life. Nonetheless, I obviously figured it out, as you can tell now from the channel. But yeah, that's how I found Exfil, and I still think about it today. Like, what if I had never bought that headset and that specific one as well, because they had like probably 10 different Quest 2s and all at the same price. So they just went to their stock, their inventory, and grabbed one and brought it. And that particular headset happened to have Exfil on it. What if they had picked the one to the left or to the right or beneath? I might not have ever found this game. So yeah, I'm not trying to be all like sappy and dramatic, but yeah, dude, I never would have found this game if that particular chain of events didn't occur. So shout out to that pawn shop, and shout out to the guy who had Exfil on his headset and went and sold his headset to the pawn shop, I guess. Fast forward a couple months after that point, I ended up getting a Quest 3, and now I am a partnered creator with Exfil, which is super cool. I never thought that I would make it to this point. I never thought I'd even hit 1,000 subs, and I definitely didn't think that I'd become a partnered creator for anything. I do intend on playing other VR games, and actually I have streamed some other VR games, but obviously Exfil is kind of the bread and butter. I love this game and I don't intend on stopping anytime soon. But yeah guys, that is how I found Exfil, and that's actually how I found VR extraction shooters and how I got into FPS games in VR. But yeah man, life is weird. You never know what's gonna happen. You might just end up stumbling into a pawn shop and finding a quest 2 that ends up leading you into having one of the best communities in gaming. Shout out Caveman, shout out Lon, Pyro, everybody that supports me from that side. And big shout out to my community, to my moderators, and everybody that makes these videos possible. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for all the support you've been showing me. And I hope that you guys like this little story. Anyways, that's about it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.